What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode number 3 with the Halifax Vikings. We are doing quick episodes. We are back-to-back days recording, at least. So, last episode we finished the season, NHL inaugural season for these Vikings. We did not make the playoffs. Toronto won the cup. And we have a couple first-round picks and multiple seconds and thirds. So why don't we just quickly take a look at what we've got for picks. So when it comes to projected picks, we have the 7th, 14th, and 29th. We interviewed Marco Rossi, Jeremy Poirier, and Cole Perfetti. I believe. I can't remember actually now who I interviewed. Cole Perfetti we did. So the one thing we are going to do, though, is NHL 20. I forgot that they incorporated a new thing for the draft. It shows you teams that are willing to trade their first round pick. So if we have teams that are willing to trade their first round pick that are higher than 7th, I will try and make a deal for that so we could try and get a top pick. So without saying, guys, why don't we just jump into the draft? So just remember who's drafting in front of us. So Calgary, Minnesota. Edmonton doesn't want their picks. We can look at Edmonton for a third. The Rangers, the Wings, the Blue Jackets, and then us. So why don't we take a look at what Edmonton would like for the 3rd overall pick. They had a huge jump to this pick, so I'm willing to give up. Let's try doing the 29th and the 38th. The low one and the high one, that's not going to go through for anything. Yeah, no. So why don't we try... Why don't we try the 14th pick, actually? Because I would like to take the top, still have 2 in the top 7, and then the 29th is the 29th. So why don't we see if we can get the 14th in there, and the first round pick, or the first pick, nope, not going to go through. And really, guys, let's just try the 7th. That's fine, because then we're going to move up. It's more realistic than giving up the couple picks there. So why don't we actually try the Bruins at 52nd, and then if not, then I'll give up the 38th. Rejected, so why don't we try the 38th? They are going to say no to that still. Okay, so I'd like to see possibly, is there any players they want from us that have some value? So not much that I want to give up in the way of players. Why don't we try Vince? I want to say Vince Dunn, and I know some people may not agree with that. But what it does for us, really, is that I'd rather have Hayden Fleury over Vince Dunn. So why don't we put Vince Dunn in there, giving him another defenseman. We'll put in the 7th again. Will that go through? Trade accepted. Okay, so we gave up Vince Dunn. I understand, guys. It's probably not the greatest thing. But we still have more defensemen we can use. We have also Fistrick. We can get another defenseman somewhere. So what... my defense in that pick is that, or that trade is that we give up a our top defenseman in Vince Dunn, but we also get the 3rd overall pick now. So we're not going to get Lafreniere, but we will. If you take a look at who's 3rd, we could still get the likes of Vasilev Ponomarev. And I don't know, 3 years estimated, so that's not the 100% what we want. You also have Kimmo Tukkonen, or you have Lucas Raymond. I prefer to go with Lucas Raymond. And you see there, Patrick Kane style. So we probably go Lafreniere, Tukkonen, and then we'll take Lucas Raymond on that one. So let's just see if this is going to go through right, guys. So Lafreniere is going to the Calgary Flames. The next pick to Minnesota is Tukkonen, so why don't we take Lucas Raymond? So right there, guys, it says he's a 2-way forward. He's actually a sniper in my books. So with the 3rd overall pick, we're going to take Lucas Raymond from Frölunda. So what we did is we take that first... that we gave to Edmonton and Vince Dunn, turn that into Lucas Raymond, who will be a league goal scorer for us in the future. So I think that is fair enough for what we got there. And then Quinton Byfield goes next. So yeah, right there. He's dropping right now. Ponomarev dropped all the way to 6th. So right there, it shows that we made the right choice on that. And Edmonton's going to take Cole Perfetti at number 7. So we didn't miss out on much. Our next would be 14th, and I wanted to look at Marco Rossi. So we're going to see if he's still there at 12th with St. Louis, but I highly doubt that. So Lindell, Day, Stranges. Okay, so he's still available at 12th, so why don't we try and make a trade here with the 12th pick. So they do want to give it up. So if we give them the 14th, will that go through? No, we'll go straight through. And we didn't give a pick yet. So what if I throw in the 59? So that's fair enough in between. Perfect right there. So we're going to pick up Marco Rossi there, guys. So we do get Marco Rossi with our pick. So our first 2 picks are Lucas Raymond and Marco Rossi. Perfect to build around on this team. So Marco Rossi, as we talked about earlier in last episode, he's 2 years away, so that's fine. Not 100% worried about that. So Marco Rossi is now a member of the Vikings. Zeri next, Maroon, and we don't pick till 29th. Just want to see if there's any other big names that I can remember. Ott, an elite centerman right there for Pittsburgh. So why don't we go all the way to 29th, see what we get. So who was that defenseman we were looking at? He's actually not taken, so we're going to take him, guys. Who was it, Poirier? Poirier, I think his name was. Yeah, right there. So Jeremy Poirier, he's taking a while. He said 3 years, but he's compared to Al McInnes. So right there, guys, we're going to make our 3 picks right there. Lucas Raymond, Marco Rossi, Jeremy Poirier. Those are the 3 guys we get in this first round for us. So Ottawa wants to offer up the 43rd and the 103rd for the 38th. I'm going to say no, because we still could get like a first round talent in there. Taking a look, there's not too many. Is there any gems that I did not look at? I really should look at the gems and bust. There's a gem at 90th. It's a goaltender, so we're going to remember that around the 90th pick, maybe later in the second round. We'll just take him off the board. But besides that, we could take the next highable. Simon Kubiak is the next guy, 4 years out. Magnus Klingberg, I should have done some scouting. We're going to take Kubiak, see what we can get anything off of him. I think we may have shot ourselves in the foot on that one. So 52nd is next. And that doesn't leave much as well. And the looks of things, we're going to go with the scout picking here, Igor Shibarok. Kovic, I don't know how to pronounce that name. And then the last pick here in the second round, we'll take that goaltender now, because I do not remember when we do have our next, when we had the 90th. So Samuel Boyle, not the greatest obviously, but still decent. He's 1 year out, so this might be interesting, guys. We're going to take a look at Samuel Boyle. So he said he's 1 year out from NHL already, so that could be a gem for us right there. Calgary wanted to give me up some picks for next year. We're going to say no to that. A lot of scouts right here. Doug Wheat, 4 years out, and then I don't have anything about these guys. But do they have anything 5 years out? 4 years out. We're going to take Doug Wheat on this one. Scout suggests that one, so we're going to pick that one up. I'm really just excited to see this goaltender now, actually, more if anything at this point, just because he said he's 1 year out from potential. Josh Lawrenson, 4 years, a lot of 4 years out. James Hardy. Take another defenseman, Donovan Sebarango. He's 5 years out, but pick's a pick. We'll take our risk. 75th pick. We could have picked up that goaltender later on, but that's fine. Brett Burns? Brady Burns. Look at that guy. 4 years. No. Riley Piercy, 5 years out. Take another goaltender, I guess. Zachariah Lowry. If worst comes to worst, we just trade him off. I want to get this goaltender, though, signed and put in our minors right away. Salvador Stokes. No reports on him. Carter Sauchi's a bust. We're not going to worry about that. Johan Helmerson, 4 years out. Tyler Tullio, no. William Villette. We'll take Johan. Actually, no, he's a bust too. I just realized that. So we'll take William Villette. And then a lot of these guys are going to be a long time before they come into the NHL. Can't even pronounce his name, but he's 3 years out. Olas, 3 years out. We'll take Vitaly Termasbayev with our 4th round pick. He's top 6 potential, so it's still not the worst. Could be better. Anthony Tobek from the Sarnia Sting. He's 5 years out, sure. Scout suggested, why not? 6th round pick. A lot of these are just going to be giveaways at this point. Tyson Fair. I'm probably just going to auto pick the rest of these guys just because I do not really care anymore for some of these lower picks. So right there we have a big first year. So we're going to sign Boyle and Raymond right away. Marco Rossi Poirier will not be signed. Just because, sorry, I'm drawing blanks as I'm talking. They're more than 1 year out, so why bother? Scout. Offer him a contract. We have coaches as well that need to be signed. Okay, we'll sign these guys now. A lot of our guys are already signed. So let me know, guys, down in the comments what you thought about trading Vince Dunn away for Lucas Raymond. I think it's going to be a win-win for us in the future. It's just that we get a sniper that we can use, especially for our goal scoring, and we're going to pair him with Marco Rossi in the future. So that could be our top 2 right there on the forwards. I'm just signing all these minor league guys, and then I'll get to our guys. Got to get the minors nicely rounded out. Okay, who would I say? Oh, here's our other guy we had, Leonard Rodick. We're going to sign him as well. Put him in the minors. Oh, I already signed him. My bad. My bad. Marco Rossi, no. Lucas Raymond, yes. He's NHL ready, so he might make the team right away. Alak doesn't want to come back. That's fine. Boyle's the other one. And he's signed. So we got some goaltenders. We got our players signed. Perfect. So that's the Coke or the Scout, I believe. Resign. Condra's not resigning. A lot of the minor league guys do not want to resign. Sorella, Grajovic. Yeah. Easy decision. Cool. Lucas Raymond. Perfect. He wants to join. Samuel Boyle would like to join. Perfect. So we get our 2 prospects that we wanted to signed, and now we just need to go through free agency, and that's it, guys. So I think we had a perfect draft. I think we drafted some variable needs. We have scoring for the future. We have goaltending in the future. We also have our defenseman Fristrick for defense, so we can go out there and probably pick up a couple guys. I don't want to go too crazy. I mean, like a Tyler Toffoli, he's only 28, but he only fits in all penalty kills, so we got to also remember that as well. Can I get I need like a top line, not a top line center, but someone who could play center higher up than Brian Boyle. Brassard, top 6. Koivu. Oh, Pajot. We're going to sign Jean-Gabriel Pajot, guys. Sign him to a 4.3. Ottawa Senators legend right there. So that gets our centers out of the way. Also, we traded away Dunn, so we're going to have to replace him with defense. We could easily just go for Jake Muzzin. Top 4 defensive pairing. Eric Gustafson. Defensive pairing too. So we're going to go, actually, thinking. Yeah, we're going to go try and make an offer for Gustafson. I'll give him 5.5 for 3 years. I think that's fair enough. I also need a goaltender. I'll need it for like a 1 year. So, I mean, Corey Crawford could fit that 1 year deal. Why don't we just go for Corey Crawford? Very odd on that one. I don't usually go for Corey Crawford, but it's a 1 year kind of thing, especially if Boyle is going to only be 1 year out of the NHL. So let's take a look here. Gustafson joined, so that's perfect. That replaces Vince Dunn. Pajot signs, so that's going to go on our top line center. And like I said, I'm not overly concerned. Chicago gets a first, Darcy Comfort and Kevin Ball to Arizona for... Ooh, Duncan Keith gets traded, guys. So Duncan Keith out of Chicago. They saved some cap space. They also got a 4th and Ryan Carpenter. So that's a good one, guys. So Let us know what you think about that one. I like that trade on Chicago's part. They're dumping that salary, and they're able to get more, especially Kempford. But that's going to be their new starting goaltender with Crawford and Leonard as a free agent. And Corey Crawford signs with us. So we got some guys. We still have $16 million. We could go out and sign one more guy, like Corey Perry. He fits it. Why not? It's just getting us players at this point. Ryan Strome, do you fit our team? I'd love to sign that, but that's not going to go through. On my end, is there any young guys? There's not young guys, but that's too much to go through. We're going to get some minor league guys as well, I realized as well. Rodin. Just going to sign a bunch of minor league guys. Anthony Duclair's another one. Only fits in the penalty kill, so we're not going to go through the penalty kill. Centers. Nick Paul, I'll sign him. Ottawa Senators legend. You know how I feel about my Ottawa Senators, guys. And I'm just going to get another defenseman for the minors. Luke Shen, why not? So let's see how this goes out. I think we've had a good offseason. Go with another team, that's fine. Don't really care. Corey Perry's going to go to Montreal, so that's not going through. And then we're going to get the minor guys coming in here. I'd like to go sign actually one more guy for the NHL squad. Craig Smith. No. Bodker, no. Wayne Simmons. What about Wayne Simmons? All penalty kill lines. I don't want to go for just penalty kill. I want guys that can play on all our lines. It's a shame that Anthony Duclair cannot. I think I'm going too low now. Bodker, penalty kill. Frolik, top 6. Michael Frolik, what do we think, guys? What about Victor Fast? Victor Fast can play. Frick. Gonna go with Martin Frick, guys. He's younger. He fits our scheme. We can use him. We had him in Anaheim for our short series there, but that's another pickup right there we could use. Martin Frick joins the team. I think that's it, guys. So we still say the rebuilder, but that is okay. And let's just simulate to the new season, see what we get. We will quickly simulate preseason as well. David Savard in a third to Vancouver for 2 seconds, and Louis Eriksson. So Vancouver dumps Louis Eriksson, and they get another defenseman. So Vancouver is getting stronger, considering Calgary picked up Lafreniere to Buffalo. Eric Halla, third and a fourth for 2 seconds from the Rangers. So Buffalo getting more centers. First and Bach to Carolina. Lindholm and Craig Smith to Carolina. So Elias Lindholm goes back to Carolina. They got to make money they got to make some space for Alexis Lafreniere when he wants to sign in 3 years for his $10 million contract. Jared Spurgeon to Colorado for 2 firsts and a prospect. That seems like a lot. Would not pay for Jared Spurgeon 2 firsts especially. But now Colorado's even stronger. Cam Atkinson to New Jersey for 2 firsts. Same thing right there. I wouldn't give up 2 firsts, maybe 1. But New Jersey's loading up with Columbus clearly rebuilding as they got 2 firsts, and they also got Louis Eriksson. They traded off Savard. So right away, I'm just taking a look here. We're going to have to move some guys up. Where's Pajot? He's going to play the first. Yeah, Pajot's going to play the first. Captains, no captains this year. Brian Boyle unassigned. For respect, you can have the A. Hayden Fleury has an A. Perfect. And I do want to call up Boyle and Lucas Raymond. I already forgot his name. I'm a terrible GM. Melker Karlsson, Ferk, and Aston Reese do not have a spot yet. They will. So Lucas Raymond and Boyle going down will be Houston Saros. Why not? Lucas Raymond, he can play there. That's fine. It's just preseason. And then Boyle, I want time over Crawford. So I won't play the home opener, guys. I'll play it in the next episode. But I just want to see what we can get to or what we can get with this team and what Lucas Raymond looks like and what Boyle's going to look like, especially that says that Lucas Raymond is NHL ready. He said he's ready. 9-game trial. Okay, yeah. I just want to do a trial with him. That's the best route, I think. Perfect. The coach agrees that Lucas Raymond will play 9 of the first team. That's fine with me. He probably will play the first 9 anyway, regardless if he's NHL ready or not. And then for Boyle, Brian Russ for a 3rd and a 4th. Nope. Luke Shen for a 4th and a 5th. No. So for Lucas Raymond, what it will be is that he will play the first 9, see where he's at, and then we will make our decision. Obviously, if he's NHL ready, I'll give him the time if he's ready. But if I think he's going to start to struggle, he is not going out to junior. He technically is coming from overseas, so he does not have to go down to CHL. He plays in the NHL. He'll play in the AHL. So he's a 79 overall. He technically fits the bill. Just trying to see here. Okay, so that would work when it comes to all said and done. That does work. Nygaard, I don't know why you're here. You're getting sent down. So he does fit the bill, and then the other one was, well, he's a 76 technically. So he will play in the minors, and he will get some time though regardless. That's exciting right there, actually, to see that. Hayden Fleury, Eric Gustafson, McCabe, Carlo, Murphy, Fistrick's now an 80. So that's also good to see. So Boyle goes down. We're going to have to trade one of the minor league goaltenders. Probably Hogberg or something. And then I need to call up some players. Who's another guy I want to get rid of? Nygaard can go away. So Ferk, like I signed, and I'll bring up Melker Carlson as well. I need to send another guy down, actually. Nola tried to make it last year, but I have Melker. Just trying to think off the top of my head. Paul Byron's another one I could. Oh, I have to do this first. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Let's take a look at this lineup right now, actually. Best lines. And I don't even see what's his face. Gurionov comes out. Lucas Raymond in. Joe switch there. That technically does work. Nope. Nope. Spray Kaplan's there. And that's fine. Those are all the same. When it comes to power play, though, I would like to get... What's his face? I would like to get Lucas Raymond sometime. He is technically already right there. Never mind. I don't want Koshe. I will switch Gustafson. That does work. Will that work? Okay, Lucas Raymond. We'll give him first line or power play time. Why not? See what he can do. Best lines down here. Like I said, I gotta go make a quick trade here for our goaltending situation down in the minors. I don't care who I trade away, especially if Poulin is ready. So Bykov, like I thought he would be great. He's still a 19-year-old, so that's fine. We're gonna go over getting rid of Marcus Hogberg. No trades found. That's fine. I can easily just go make the trade myself. So that's it really for me, guys. I'm just gonna make this last trade, and that's it for the episode. Well, let me know what you think about this team now. Obviously, we look like our prospect pool is a little bit nicer, obviously, with the additions of this goaltender, Boyle. We have, what's his face? Lucas Raymond. We got Poirier. We got Rossi. So we have a lot of goaltenders, or not a lot of goaltenders. We have a lot of prospects we can use now, which is great. I'm just trying to find a trading partner. Maybe LA, I guess. I don't know. They got a lot of picks. Not a lot of picks there. Why don't I go for a 5th next year? See if that will go through. Rejected. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind picking up a lower end pick. A 6th. How's that sound? Sure, perfect. So we get rid of Hogberg, so Boyle will come in there. So our team is slowly going on the rise, guys, which is good. Like I said, our prospect pool, I think, is getting better and better. Obviously, we're going to be a rebuilding team again, but that's okay. So obviously, we're going to be building around some of these guys. Kopp, I don't think, is worth that much of a trade value. That seems like a little bit of a lot. And then Marco Rossi next year. Obviously, he's going to play in the minor or the 67s again this year, and then we will look into bringing him up next year. And then when it comes to Boyle, where's he? 76, possibly already. So he's only played one game. He didn't get the win, but he had 22 saves, let up 3 goals. So we'll give him some time in the minors to develop. But that's it for me, guys. We will do the first home opener, so that would be not this game, but I think it's the game after against Washington. Player on waivers, yes, I know. Okay, scout assignments. Yeah, so it'll be against Washington. So next episode, guys, we'll play the first home opener, and that is it. I don't want to keep you guys waiting along any much longer, so that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and drop in the comments. We'll be back with episode number 3, which will start the year 2 simulation.